Office politics. Some people love it, some people hate it. Most of us just try to avoid it. Successful leaders engage in office politics. So I say this to you. If you want to be a successful first-time leader, so that you can lead others to their success for the greater good of the organization, you have to engage in office politics. In this video, I'm going to share with you 5 strategies that you can use to engage in office politics. Not only that, by using these 5 strategies, you will be able to stand out as the good corporate politician, one who is respected and one that others would look up to. So let's get started, shall we? This video is based off Principle 26, the good politician. Principle 26 is part of the 30 principles of first-time leadership, that combination of traits that will allow you to be a successful first-time leader. To get your hands on the 30 principles of first-time leadership, there's a link in the description below. Just click on it. So before we get right down into this video, I want to start off so that everybody has the same understanding. Politics is simply a set of activities that you do in order to influence the opinions of others. Successful leaders in organizations engage in office politics so that they can gain access to more resources, have increased power or higher status in order to achieve their agenda. Now, some of these agendas might be narrow focused and only benefit a few, or it might be broad focused to benefit the many. Office politics will also occur as you move out of the organization where resources get more and more limited and is being competed over by increasingly capable people. So is office politics inevitable? Definitely. Can it benefit the organization? Absolutely. Remember what I said. Office politics, not just politics, is simply a set of activities used to influence the opinions of others. So if you are an ethical leader and you engage in office politics and you can gain the resources that allow you to achieve your agenda and bring success to the greater good or the entire organization, wouldn't you do it? Remember, office politics is just a set of activities. It is the person behind it that matters more. So I say this to you. Would you rather let office politics engage you, or would you choose to engage in office politics? Think about it. Strategy 1. Learn the people and the system. When you are a sole contributor in your organization, your work environment really consists of the immediate team that you're in, the direct manager that you report into, and peers that you may work with or get involved with when it comes to projects. But as soon as you get promoted to become a first-time leader, you not only have your own team who reports into you, you also have your direct manager and you have your peers who in turn manage their own teams. And you will also be dealing more with middle and senior leaders across the organization as you, the first-time leader, get involved in projects. To put it simply, as a sole contributor, your work environment really is pretty small. But once you get the promotion to become a first-time leader, it enlarges quite a bit. As a new first-time leader, you need to put in the time and effort to understand the people and your enlarged work environment. Who are your new peers? Who is your new direct manager? How long have they been in that position? What can they tell you about the work environment? What is the perspective that they can offer to you? What's working in the organization? What's not working in the organization? What are some of the bottlenecks that are currently restraining the work that you do or the work that your peers or your direct manager do? Because bottlenecks provide opportunities that can increase your influence further down the road. And all these you have to do in addition to being new on your leadership journey and learning how to lead others. Strategy 2, maintain your reputation in an authentic way. As a leader of others, your team and the people around you are interested to know, how do you lead? Do you lead based on values or principles regardless of the situation that you are in? Or do you lead based on convenience and what gives you the most amount of gain at any moment? You see, we humans like to generalize things. When it comes to people that we don't know, we want to be able to generalize them or classify them. It's only when we get to really know someone are we able to get past that generalization. Are you someone who likes to work long hours? Or are you a person who prefers to have reasonable hours so that you can have time for your personal lives? Are you someone who does things by the book? Or do you prefer and are open to explore different ways of doing things? When you are consistent and authentic in how you lead, the people immediately around you have a sense and they know who you are as a leader. Those who may be in your outer circle, they will have to depend on the reputation that is created by the result of your consistent and authentic way of leading. And it is based on this reputation that they will be influenced by you and they will choose to work with you. So ensure that you have a reputation that is based on consistent and authentic leadership that is uniquely yours. Strategy 3, be a team player. Even as a first-time leader with your own team, you are still part of a team of peers with their own teams, and all of you report into a direct manager. That means that as part of a team, you got to get to know your peers, collaborate with them, deliver results when possible, and share credit where it is due. All the things that you did as a sole contributor, you continue to do when you are a first-time leader. And that means that when you work with others, there's bound to be some degree of disagreement. But you still stay loyal to the decision that has been made, because once that decision has been made, you are focused and loyal to achieving the outcome that's required. Being a team player also means making the workplace more positive. Strategy 4, be a reliable leader. When you are able to consistently lead your team to achieve results, and you're able to meet expectations over a period of time, people around you, based on your reputation, start to see you as reliable. Once you're seen as a reliable person that others feel safe to put their success with you, then they'll start to invite you and be more open to having you contribute to their success. Think of it this way. Everyone wants to be with someone who's able to bring them closer to their success. So if you are seen as a reliable leader and you have a reputation of being able to bring people closer to their success, why wouldn't they want to keep you close to them? And those with power and influence in the organization will want to have you with them so that you can help them with their success. Strategy 5, raise your profile. It's a challenge to be able to influence others if they don't know who you are. If you want to be able to gain more influence, have access to more resources, increase your status and the power that you have in the organization, you need to raise your profile. People need to know who you are. And one way that you can do that is to step forward and lead for success. Step forward into situations that need to be resolved and deliver the desired results. Situations clearly are an ideal platform to raise your profile. When you can walk into a situation, take charge, lead in an authentic way, and deliver the desired results, people around you, the stakeholders in the organization, will take notice. Do this consistently enough over time, and you will build that reputation as a reliable leader and as someone who can contribute to the success of others. And that in turn gains you more influence and opens the door for more resources. If you've enjoyed this video so far, really appreciate if you hit that like button. It helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. And if you have not yet subscribed to First Time Leadership, do click the subscribe button so that you get notified of the latest videos when it comes out to help you with your first time leadership journey. Initially, when I started doing research for this video, I thought that office politics was a pretty complex topic. And in a way, it is. But as I broke it down into the 5 strategies that I've just shared with you, I realized something. Since politics is a set of activities, it's something that most of us already engage in. Because politics, office politics, is ultimately about influence. And many of us, in order to be successful in the workplace, are already engaging in one or more of the 5 strategies that I shared with you. Politics is based on influence, and the currency of influence is trust. Trust comes from relationships that you have with others. So it is the strength of the relationships that you have with others that determines whether you are able to influence them or not. For the people who are in the outer circle, it's the strength of the reputation that people have of you that will determine in one way or another whether you will be able to influence a large group of people. I said this before at the start of the video, and I'm going to end this video by saying the same thing. Some people choose to avoid office politics completely, and other people choose to engage in it. Ultimately, if you are after more resources, the ability to get a higher status or more power in your organization, you have to engage in office politics. And office politics is just a set of activities that you do to influence the opinions of others. Ultimately, it is the person behind the office politics that matters more. Give power, authority, resources to someone who aims to do good, and you will see plenty of good done to an organization. The reverse is also true. So that's pretty much it. 5 strategies to engage in office politics to help you to be the good corporate politician. My name is Daniel Lee from First Time Leadership. I look forward to seeing you soon.